Good day everyone, I am Sandrin Cabanog, and for today's video, I am discussing to you guys why globalization is a part of a process. Since my stand is globalization is a process, then I will discuss to you how does it happen or why does it being called a process. So, to start, I have to read something for you. Globalization, it does not matter who you are or what do you for a living. It doesn't matter where you live or where you're coming from. Either way, you have come into contact with globalization. We are all active member of this web, and we are fuel that is need to work for perfection. This web needs employees and employers. It needs people in need and willing to help, and it needs members of different cultures and society. It needs you, it needs me, and even us. Whether it is by flying on an airplane, traveling to a foreign country, or simply by buying a medicine, we are all contributing to the unstoppable giant known as globalization. To understand globalization, it is necessary to understand its core meaning. Globalization is a process. It is a process of internal and integration, resulting from the exchange of cultural aspects, which may include ideas, number one, and secondly, the product itself. It can be good or bad. Though the author Anthony Kogler suggested saying this, globalization means above all that a single event, whether it's an outbreak of a new disease or a new medical breakthrough, now has a potential to the ultimate goal that globalization hope to attain is to create world without borders. So, in other words, globalization is a process in terms of they are the way of expanding, not narrowing or having any hindrances, but instead it expands you without any hinders of borders to your line. Then it also reaching your goal will put to the side of rich countries, which allows for various positive interaction to take place. This controversial issues has two sides to it. Some people argue that globalization can damage traditions, cultures, and even countries, while others think that the benefit it has brought and will continue to bring balance to the negative outcomes. So, since my stand is globalization is a process, I had this main example. A while ago, I've noted that globalization is a process of integration and international influences between an economy and cultures. So, the main example of this is you will see that it is not only an exchange of goods, but it also has its exchange of ideas and even anti-terrorist protection. So, globalization is a process, doesn't stop you from having an exchange of product only, but it also reaches the protection itself and the suggestions of idea on how you make it expand to another level to have a progress. So that's all about my